that has been helped round the corner for 4 runs. Rob.
It's the left-hander with 2 slips in place. Will be challenging Simon Ayub on that outside the off-stump line.
Yes, anything on that sort of hip. Where would you like me to bowl? And he'll tell you there. So stay away. It's a no-go area for bowlers when Simon Ayub is on strike. That's where you've got to bowl to him. You've got to tempt him. Those 2 slips are there for a reason. They're there for Mark Adair to nibble away full length and tempt Simon Ayub. Go on, have a go at this.
Running down the hill and getting plenty of bounce as well. That would really encourage Mark Adair. Those last 2 deliveries, the shape was there, the areas was good, and also the bounce. Try and drag him out of his comfort zone onto that front foot.
It's been a feature actually of this tournament that the captains have begun with a couple of slips. It'll just tell you that they believe that these pitches, as true as they are, they offer something to the medium fast bowlers with the brand new ball, which I think is good for cricket. It's good for the game.
Yeah, that does give that balance between bat and ball, because we see in the second half of the innings or later on, batters can really dominate and score big. But that initial phase, they have to be a bit circumspect. Because of that movement, more evidence of that. A little fumble there, but no damage done. I've always felt throughout the series with the new ball, the test match length and that 4-stump line have really been challenging for the batters. But still, I had a feeling that the bowlers didn't persist long enough with that.
Yeah. In his prime, I would like to have seen Wasim Akram running down the slope here, and maybe Waqar Younis running slightly up the slope. See, that's leg stump, but well fielded.
Although not a bad piece of bowling, because that did straighten down the line, having pushed Simon across the off stump. Good over from Adair after the boundary. 1 gone, 4 for none.
Well, it's lovely now. It's warm and plenty of blue sky around with scattered cotton wool clouds. Happy to be alongside you here, Fazal, as we're looking here. Graham Hume, South African born. He's been playing for Ireland the last couple of seasons. Medium pace. He removed Babar Azam in the last match. And then, unfortunately for him, had a bit of a nightmare in the field. He dropped a couple of catches. Difficult they were, but international level, you have to catch them.
Yeah, but his first 2 overs were very impressive with the ball. He moved the ball in the air and off the seam as well. To do more of the same here.
Was probably in every dressing room, in every cricket playing country in the world. The 2 W's. What? Waqar and Wasim. Extraordinary. Rizwan looks for the single straight away. What an energetic cricketer he is. He's like a battery that never loses its charge. There's always a spark with Rizwan. That's what I love about his game. If he's in the field, he scurries around. He's everywhere, and he's a keeper.
Yeah, and you see his short stature, but he's so quick, so agile. He never is still. You're right. Even the field without gloves, he's absolutely electric. He saw a wonderful catch earlier today, but I've seen him take some incredible catches in domestic cricket. He wouldn't really mind getting away to this kind of start. Like I said, he was under pressure, but this is now 2 freebies. Ireland would be disappointed. Hume with his pace. Across him initially.
He's gone after him, lofts him over extra. It won't go for 4. Oozing confidence. See, already he feels he's got the measure. Graham Hume.
Yeah, Hume's pace is just about the right kind of pace that Syme can take charge and dictate. That's what he thinks. Though it didn't come off the middle of the bat. It was just a hint of movement away from Syme. He couldn't find the middle, but he's letting Hume know that what he wants to do. Challenge there for Hume. Test of character for him coming back after those 2 drops. Probably a match costing 2 drop catches.
Bowled. Really well bowled. Well done. That's coming back. You know, you've got to come back with something that's better. Got to outthink, outfox, outmaneuver. This battle between bat and ball, it's and in this form of cricket where you know that the batters are after you with everything they have in their repertoire. 179 is the target. Should be well within the reach of Pakistan, but early wickets will change that equation. Here he goes again. This time it is 4.
Take that. Syme Ayub had made his mind very, very early. Finds a boundary to close out over number 2, Pakistan, 15 for none. And he would have found that out in this over.
देखने को मिल रही है पाकिस्तान वर्सेस आयरलैंड की लाइव स्ट्रीमिंग तो जब तक देख चल रहा है तब तक प्लीज चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर दीजिएगा 2000 सब्सक्राइबर्स तक हमारा एम है और ऑलमोस्ट 2700 एंड समथिंग हो चुके हैं तो प्लीज सब्सक्राइब करते जाइएगा साथ साथ और आने वाले मैचेस के लिए बेल आइकन को भी क्लिक कर लीजिएगा ताकि आपको आने वाले मैचेस की अपडेट मिलती रहे यहाँ पे आपको बिना वॉइस ओवर के लाइव देखने को मिलेंगे
I just stayed inside, but we're lucky that it was yesterday and not today.
Correct.
Because it's absolutely beautiful today.
Right now, Mark Adair still with a slip. There were 2. It's now just the 1. Rizwan just takes his time.
Just the 2 deliveries for Rizwan in the first 2 overs. Syme has off the strike.
so much.
Two slips, I beg your pardon. 2 slips, they've been kept in, which is good to see.
And it's good from Tucker because Rizwan hasn't done any damage yet. He hasn't found the middle of the bat, unlike Syme has. Although you'd have to feel that Ireland were guilty of providing easy deliveries for Syme. To get away to a start. But once again, even that last delivery, Rizwan was shaping to play down to the onside, got squared up a little bit. That suggests there is something off the back of a length if you hit the seam early on.
That's well fielded. Craig Young saving a boundary. absolute skyer. Maybe he could have left it to the keeper, Lorca. So that brings Pakistan's captain
करा चुके हैं
to the
तो
middle.
देखते हैं
Babar
आज
Azam.
बाबर कितना स्कोर करते हैं होप सो के कम से कम 50 तो मार के जाएंगे जो कि विनिंग कॉज में होगा तब तक प्लीज गाइस चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर दीजिए
And how many times?
Playing across the line, that little bit of movement, really committing in that error, and that was a good catch. I mean, it was superbly judged. Never easy. That's the side that most of the fans would have turned up hoping to see Babar Azam. Scored 50 in the first game, duck in the second. There's one slip in place for him.
Oh, that's been given a wide.
That's what Babar can make you. You'll see the bowlers trying to make that little bit of extra effort to get Babar early. And in doing
Well bowled. On another day, Mark Adair might well have picked up the skipper. This is what he does, Fazal. He just gets gets the ball to misbehave because these bowlers like Mark Adair and Craig Young and Graham Hume, they're brought up to do these things with the ball.
and Adair is relatively consistent as well in hitting those good areas. That's why he's troubled the batters, got rid of Saim and almost getting rid of Babar. Half volley, but beautiful flow of the bat.
You know, this word timing that we use a lot. I mean, Babar's got it. You just everything he does. I mean, it's just he's not a big fella at all. It's just the way that bat comes through in the most perfect, optimum bat swing, meets the ball. Oh, they're going to get one here. Little misfield of the parry. End of the over. 3 gone, 18 for 1.
Talk about the elegance and grace of Babar Azam. Needs that drive. All his movements are synchronized in such a majestic way. You can just watch it all day long.
So much batting. Graham Hume. And I think it's the understanding now between Rizwan and Babar Azam. These two have batted so many times together. They know where the single might be taken. They know exactly how they play. That's the advantage they've got.
more underrated Definitely we'll have another ball because it went a long way and Hume is under the pressure. His pace, like I said, is just right for these batters to go after him. And even though it wasn't a charge, and how good he was. Well,
found the ball. Well done, sir. Graham Hume, because you're spot on with this pace being the right pace. It's the pace that batsmen like Rizwan, Fakhar Zaman, even Babar Azam, they feel they can, even Babar Azam, they feel they can use that pace. But now Lorcan Rizwan won't be dancing down the pitch again. Oh, it's going to be 4 runs. Curtis Camphor can't stop it. I think the ball's hit him in the face. He dived full length.
Get there, and that ricochet bounced off. Probably hit him in the head or the peak of the cap because he's got up on his feet. Nice bit of timing and placement from Rizwan. Just good use of the wrist. And this is where it all happened. He's done. It was a little too late. Probably off his arm onto his cap.
Onto his nose, I would say. Whatever. So it was a valiant effort. Ben White dived backward. Square. Lorcan Tucker's missed it. It's gone through for 4. And it's given us 4 runs. Yeah, just a little under edge. I think this is right, though, that Lorcan Tucker is standing up because it's stopping Rizwan going down the pitch, leaving his crease.
I thought it was a good move too, but then Hume has let him down by bowling 2 straight initially, and this one was too wide, although it didn't come out the middle of the bat. But there was the invitation to free the arms for Rizwan, and an under edge earned him another boundary, back-to-back boundaries. Following up that 6 earlier in the over. This is expensive from Hume to complement Adair the way he has bowled. But the pressure has been let off, and Pakistan keeping up with the run rate.